back with another haul video. While I was down at the beach, the Sunday I was there was very rainy. I mean, very rainy. And I decided to take a ride up to my favorite honey hole, which you saw in a previous video. I found some really great items. When I was there talking to one of the employees, she said, if you love Mid-Century, you have to take a ride up the road a little bit to another beachside town where they were doing an estate sale in a house, a 1951 ranch house that was probably in one of the most amazing locations. And I'm sure it's getting torn down very soon once it's settled on, because every house around it was these monstrous mansions. But I decided to take a ride up there, and I also noticed that there was a family-run estate sale maybe a mile or two away, so I thought I'll hit both of them. When I got there, you walked up this long driveway to this little ranch house that had been meticulously maintained. There were so many neat features that were original. There was the bathrooms. One bathroom was purple and yellow, and one bathroom had the Lustron panels on the wall that were forest green with mint green fixtures, and a tiled shower with the original door. The kitchen had the original metal cabinets. It was such a cool house. Like, if I was gonna live at the beach, that might be a house I would have picked. It was like a little compound right on the water, and you're literally right on this bay with this amazing dock with a circular. It was neat. And the house was sold. It sold for over $2 million. So out of my budget. But I thought I just had to walk through. I wish I could have filmed. The estate sale company people did not look like the kind of people you want to ask, can I walk through and film? Just a little pile of stuff. I was terrified they were going to charge me some crazy number, because the lady in front of me had a pile of stuff, and they just were very cold and quoted her some crazy number. But I was surprised. I got up there and she charged me $7 for everything that I found. So let's get into it. When I first walked in, there was a screen porch with Christmas holiday decor, and I saw this very cute little bell apron. I was trying to get it. It's all wrinkled. It needs to be ironed, but this little bell apron that was sitting there, I don't think it was ever used. It's very, very 60s. And as I was showing you that, all this other stuff fell on the floor. So give me 2 seconds. Okay. So while I was digging in that Christmas box, I found, we'll show you these first. And I was surprised these were still there. These 60s, they're like a styrofoam glitter sequin grape cluster. There's 2 of those. And then there's some gold grape clusters, and there's 2 of those. This one has the leaves, this one doesn't. And then there's a couple other ones. And I love using these at Christmas time for decorations to add into ceramics, or just to give some garland a little extra or something. I use them. I have blue, I have multicolored, I have gold and silver now. So I was very excited to find those. There was a box of like Halloween, Easter, and you could tell it had been rummaged through, but I did find some very cool paper bags. And I think these are the kind that you put the candles in. They were made in 1992. So I got a stack of those. I just thought they would be cute to put some little battery operated tea lights in, and just stick them around places. Like I said, I got a stack of those. So might keep 1 or 2, and then the rest let go. Then there was a whole bunch of these 90s plastic trick-or-treat bags. There's a ghost, a pumpkin. Let's see. I mean, this screams 90s trick-or-treat. Let's see. Looking to see if there's any other ones that we missed. Then there was some little tiny ones like this. It's a trick or treat. And I know these are a little bit newer, but when you see Halloween, you just gotta go for it because it just isn't around as much as it used to be. So I think that's pretty much it on those. So I went into the house, and in the one bedroom on a pile on the floor, I found these cute little made in Japan deers, and they have these like little swirly designs on them. One's orange, one's blue. They're marked Japan. So I picked those up. I just thought they were cute. There really wasn't too much left. There was a basement, which totally shocked me because there's not a lot of houses, especially right on the water, where there's a basement. And I went down there, and you could tell in its heyday, it was the place to be. There was a built-in bar. When I went back and looked at the pictures, there were like Haywood Wakefield bamboo stools all around it. There really was a cool vibe down there. In the corner, there was, looks like they had maybe put some newer Christmas houses. Again, when I went and looked at the pictures, there seemed to be a couple of these, and for some reason, they left this behind. This is a made in Japan bottle brush tree. In the pictures, there were 3 of them, so somebody just wanted 2. I couldn't leave this behind. It's a good large size, great little wooden base on it. So I picked that up, and I just strolled around. There was a garage. There was this really cool turquoise 1948 Chevy truck that have never been restored. It was like a time capsule, and they were taking bids on it, but I'm sure it brought crazy money. So it's gonna be sad to see it go. Maybe if they do a demo sale in the near future and I'm there, I might go back and see what I can buy, see if I can get any cool light fixtures or something. But it was definitely worth the trip. Now, I did go over to, like I said, a family-run estate sale that started Friday evening. It was Friday evening for 2 hours, Saturday and then Sunday. And I didn't know what to expect because I thought this is like day 3 of the sale. I'm sure anything good that was there would be gone, and I was wrong about that. Because there was some treasure there, and everything was like 50% off. So I think I spent under $30. I got some really cool stuff. I'm trying to think, what was the first thing I picked up? Oh, I picked up this little Easter tin. It's made in England. I thought it would be really neat for my Easter display. I love the little chicks on it. Very cute. And it's in the shape of an egg. I then saw this pair of made in Japan vases, and they're marked Vertex, and it's like a vase on top of a school book, as you can see, and then this very provocative young lady kind of leaning on it, holding a doll. Subject matter caught my attention. I was like, what is going on here? Same thing with this one. Very interesting pieces. They explained to me that a lot of this came from their grandmother, who was an antique dealer. Then their mother boxed everything up and had it stored at her house. And then when she passed away, the one sister threw it all in her garage, and her husband wanted the garage space, so everything had to go. So I appreciated that. I also picked up these 2, what are they? Texel tape canisters with the striping on it. These make really good displays. This one actually still has the original tape in it. I wonder if it's sticky. It's still sticky. It's pretty impressive. But I picked those up. Got those. Saw this little, I think this is Pfaltzgraff, little handled vase in the maroon color. I thought that was really neat. It was only a couple dollars, so I picked that up. And their pictures were very detailed. So it wasn't like they just took pictures of some things, and it looked like quite a bit of stuff, just nobody really bought anything. and I couldn't understand why. So I was shocked to find some of this stuff. This little guy, Side-Eye Duck, he was very cute. I picked him up. I thought somebody would appreciate him. And the last thing I picked up, and I've never seen this before, is these Russian dancers. They were still there. I was shocked. They were made in the USSR. Two guys just dancing it out. So I picked them up too. So I think I did pretty well, being that this was the third day of both these sales, and I just took a chance. I just wanted to see a cool house, and I did. So I thank the people at the Honey Hole Antique Store that I go to for letting me know. They're super nice, and it was definitely worth the 20-minute ride up the road, especially in the rainy Sunday. So if you liked anything you saw, most of it's going to be up for grabs, except for the Easter tin and the grape clusters. Everything else I think I'm going to put up and sell it. Make sure you check out the link to my eBay store down in the description. If you don't see it on there, leave a comment down below. I try to get stuff up as fast as I can, but sometimes that doesn't happen. If you liked anything in the video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like. I always like to hear what people like, because then it gives me an idea of what I should be picking up for everybody. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you know when I put out new content. And if you like my channel and you know people that liked watching videos about vintage, make sure you let them know. I would really love to get to 1,000 subscribers. I've been working really hard the last 6 months, and I think I've done pretty well. So I'd like to keep going with this and get those numbers up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.